Hi, this is Stephen from Owner Disown, and finally AMD's Ryzen has arrived. Yes, we've heard a lot about it, so I took the plunge. I had, well, I wouldn't say it's aging. It's the i7 4790K, great, great for gaming, great for everything, and I think it's still good today. But I wanted to jump on board and support AMD. I've always quite liked AMD. I started with them about 10 years ago, so it's good to see them back. And I've read all the reviews, and it seems quite promising. But perhaps there's a little bit of debate on what it's like for gaming. So what I have here is the 1700X. As you know, it's an 8-core, 16-thread CPU. So I'm looking forward to getting that built. I'll be doing that build this weekend. I also bought a motherboard. Now, there was a bit of a shortage of supply of motherboards when all this came out. So I've got the Asus Prime X370 chipset. So this supports overclocking and also dual video cards. So if you want SLI or Crossfire, so that's fine there too. And I also purchased a GTX 1080 because I want to do some tests with that as well. Compare it to combine it with this, and then also combine this with the 4790 to get some idea of how they compare. And I do plan to get a GTX 1080 Ti as well and throw that in the mix. So there's a lot of confusion over what motherboards to get, and I must admit there's like a minefield out there, isn't there? There's so many different chipsets. I think there's 5 chipsets all in all, and from what I understand, there's 2 enthusiast models. There's the X370 chipset for normal size systems, so even mini ATX, micro ATX, and regular ATX. But you've also got small form factor chipsets as well. So that's the X300 is the enthusiast one, and that is for small form factor PCs which allow overclocking, and they also have dual PCI Express slots to have 2 different graphic cards in there. So that'd be an interesting one to test, I must admit. Then you've got the mainstream chipset, which is the B350. That does have USB 3.1 Gen 2 and does allow overclocking. And then you've got the non-overclockable A320, and they call that the Essential. That's for budget PCs, perhaps also big box PCs you get from Dell and HP. So you can't overclock those. And as you go up the ranks, they increase the number of PCI Express lanes and USB 3.1 ports and that type of thing. But then as you get down to the bare essentials, they tend to rely mainly on what is available on the Ryzen chip, which has SATA, USB, PCI Express, and NVMe support within the chip itself. So there's no additional features on those base motherboards. So please this is a short video, but I just wanted to let you know that I would be doing a build on this, and let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me do some tests on. What I have in mind and doing is comparing the 1080 with the 4790HK and the Ryzen chip against some of the laptops I've been reviewing. So notably the i7 7820 GTX 1080 models. To see, what comparison we get there. So let's take a quick look at the motherboard. So you can see 3 PCI Express lanes and 3 PCI Express 1 lanes there. It's got an M.2 PCI Express slot there for an SSD. So we've got around the back, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 USB ports there. And we've got a display port, HDMI, a USB 3 Type 2 port there, and around this side we've got 8 SATA slots. Anyway, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.